Hello there, my name is Wafflestheasianyenbear and welcome to a Pokemon Sun and Moon Showdown battle. I am finally back from hiatus. It's been a month since I've made consistent videos, but I am finally back. I sorted out all my stuff and we are going to be bringing pretty darn consistent videos. We're going to have them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's going to be all 7 days. Actually, maybe not Sunday. Sunday was supposed to be stream. I'm getting my schedule a little bit confused in my head, but that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here for a battle on Showdown, and that's what we're going to be bringing all this week. I am going to be in the OU tier using this team I made right here, and you'll notice, first of all, that Pheromosa is on the team. Currently, as I'm recording this and all the rest of the battles for this week, Pheromosa is being suspect tested, so it hasn't been banned. I don't know if it will be or not, but it's on my team, and we're going to be rocking out with that. So, we've got Roach Queen, Choice Banded, make sure the attack is more than the speed, so my Beast Boost gives me an attack boost instead of a speed boost. Still is ridiculous with that 151 speed, it's fantastic. But we've got Ice Beam for the Garchomps, for the Zygardes, for the Lando-T's, even Gliscors if we happen to see them. I haven't yet, but if we see them, it's 4 times weak to Ice Beam. We've got it on this set, as well as U-Turn for some fast momentum, as well as Stab, High Jump Kick for Stab, and Poison Jab for those fairies, especially the Tapus, because they are plaguing this tier. But then we've got Magearna, our Steel Fairy, beautiful little baby here with Assault Vest, Floor Cannon, Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, and Volt Switch. It is super duper bulky, able to take a lot of hits on the special side because it's got that 115 special defense and the Assault Vest. Fantastic, but it also can hit really hard with that Floor Cannon and give me some nice slow momentum with Volt Switches, which has been really helpful. Then we've got Calrissian, our Lando-T with Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, Earthquake, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge. It's our rocker. It also is our electric immunity, as well as Intimidate, and it has slow U-turns, which is fantastic. Then we have Tapo Fini, worth it, because L'Oreal, she is definitely worth it. But we've got Defog, Hydro Pump, Moonblast, and Ice Beam, and this is officially my answer to Ash Greninja. I haven't seen it too much, but I feel like it's such a threat that I need to have something on my team for it. And this can pretty much switch into any one of its stabs comfortably. Since it's not going to have Protean, the gunk shots and stuff doesn't hurt as bad. I can fire off a Moonblast, hit it really darn hard. Hydro Pump hits a lot of the things on this tier pretty hard. Ice Beam again for that ice coverage. And then Defog is just there based on what the hazard situation is. I'm going to be trying to keep my rocks up on the field. But if it gets to the point where we've exchanged rocks and I'm being hurt more by the rocks than them, I'll defog it away. And it's really just going to be a case-by-case situation, but Tapo Fini's nice and bulky and provides some good switch-ins for me. Then we've got Alolan Muk Exxon with the Figgy Berry, Poison Touch, Gunk Shot, Knockoff, Curse, Shadow Sneak. I don't find that I use Curse all that often, and I may change that sometime during the week, but I found that it does come in clutch when used. I've got Knockoff just to knock off those items, Gunk Shot again for the fairies, and then Shadow Sneak. It's nice for Muk being as slow as it is with that base 50 speed to be able to get some priority off. And then we have Mew, bulky Mew with Psychic, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Nasty Plot with Mewium Z. That's the reason I have Psychic instead of Psyshock. Really just the point of Mew is to be a nice bulky coverage mon who can maybe take something out that's a problem mon with the Genesis Supernova. That being said though, that's the team. I'll try not to go into it as in depth as I did this one for the next 2 battles, but I wanted to make sure since it was the first time to go over it now. But we're going to be facing Sidhu929 with the Buzzwole, Lando-T, the jellyfish Pokemon that I can't pronounce, Mega Sableye, Mimikyu, and Scolipede. So I'm looking at this and I'm guessing it's kind of stally with Baton Pass Scolipede. Definitely thinking that rocks are going to be important, but it's going to be a little hard for me to get them up immediately. I don't want to lead Tapo Fini, even though it would be nice for the Sableye, because the Scolipede also has a pretty good chance to lead. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll lead Landorus, so if the Scolipede leads, I'll have the advantage. Same thing if the Landorus also leads as well. But if the Sableye does happen to lead, I can switch right into Tapo Fini, get the Misty Terrain up before he Will-O-Wisp me. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to be trying to think of the moves in advance so that we can make sure we're taking it slow, doing the right things, and not just misplaying hard. So, like I said, if Sableye's in here, as it Mega Evolves, I'm going to go into this, so that I don't take the burn damage, because I don't want to be burned. That's not fun. And now I can threaten this out with Moonblast, which Moonblast is the obvious play. So my thought here is, if he wants to take a Moonblast, I think he'd go to the Jellyfish. He could also stay in and try to Calm Mind, predicting me to overpredict. But I think, honestly, Hydro Pump is the best play. Hits everything, and still at least damages Sableye. So we'll see. It is going to switch out, go into Scolipede, which this Hydro Pump is going to still do a good chunk to, which is nice. And then I can go to Landorus on this, bring it down to -1. However, if I'm in with Landorus, he's going to get his speed up. What is he going to switch into? Buzzwole, maybe? Buzzwole gets Ice Punch, right? Let me double check that. Does Buzzwole get Ice Punch? Because if it does, then that is definitely what would be switching in, which means I should keep going for like Stone Edges in that case. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to bring this down to -1 attack. Gonna sub. That's fine. Kind of. Kind of. I'm not a fan. I'm not really a fan of that. I want to Earthquake just because of the sub. I hit everything. And if he Baton Passes into Buzzwole, that is going to be a bit of an issue, and I'm going to have to deal with that. But he's actually going to Baton Pass into Mega Sableye, which is fine. I break the sub. We're good there. I've shown I have an answer to Mega Sableye, though, so I'm just going to go to it. Again, he can't burn me. Actually, wait, he can with Misty Terrain running out this turn. Oh, that's an issue. I mean, it doesn't do that much, but I want to make sure I have this up. Oh, I have a cheeky play. Mew isn't doing too much in this matchup. I'm going to let it burn itself so that it can burn Sableye, and then go to Tapo Fini. That's kind of cheeky. It's kind of relying on that prediction, and he's actually just going to go for Poison Jab, predicting Tapo Fini. That's fine. Showing that he has it, that's whatever. I'm going to go into Tapo Fini now, though, because I still scare this thing out. And he's going to try to burn me. I'm getting my Misty Terrain up, which is good. And now I'm just going to go for Moonblast. If Scolipede wants to switch in again, it's not going to like taking it at the percentage it's at. It's at 20%. The Jellyfish could come in, which could be an issue, but I've shown that I have the Hydro Pump and I'm willing to go for it. And he's actually just going to stay in, trying to think that I will go for the Hydro Pump, which is good. That's good. And I think now is the time to go for Hydro Pump again. Because Moonblast, yes, it does kill. So does Hydro Pump at this point. The only thing is Hydro Pump has that chance to miss, but I think I have to go for it. It did miss, but I did get the prediction right. Not really the best situation though. Let's see. Calrissian's not going to like taking this, and I kind of need Lando-T healthy. I guess Bonbon. He can take Earth Powers. Yeah, okay, Bonbon. Gonna switch out to Lando-T, predicting it. Not bad. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to my Lando-T then. I don't want to be in and take an Earthquake. Bonbon's pretty helpful, especially against that. He's gonna try to set up the rocks. I think I have to let him just have rocks up. I can't really afford to try to go for Stealth Rocks and let Sableye get a free chance to just recover. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. Yeah, he's trying to bring it in, trying to recover, and we're going to be able to take it out, which is good. Okay. So, I go into Tapo Fini. His answer is going directly into probably Scolipede, I want to say, since he'd get a free switch into that. I go to Roach Queen. He's got Lando-T he probably brings in, which I can actually handle. And everything else I can U-turn on. If I go to Mew, I'm probably dealing with Mimikyu setting up, or Buzzwole, Muk, Buzzwole, or Landorus, Bonbon, Landorus. So yeah, I think Pheromosa lure out the Landorus T so that I can Ice Beam and kill it. Because I will outspeed it. Unless he's scarfed with stealth rocks. Did we see leftovers? I don't see it on the chat, so I don't think it had leftovers. It could be scarf or Scoliped's gonna come out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is what I did before with Scolipede. I'm gonna go to Landorus. And he's probably gonna protect here. Try to get his speed boost up. Yep, that's fine. I will not let him get a free sub though. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake. It will hurt the Buzzwole if it wants to stay in. I'm not going to risk Stone Edge missing. We've already had Hydro Pump miss. I'm not doing that. And I've shown that I want to go for Earthquake. Now, he can't get up enough for a free sub. So I think his answer here is actually Baton Pass to Landorus-T or Mimikyu. So we're going to Stone Edge. Oh, he's going to Protect to try to see it. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. Just get his speed up a little bit. We're good. I think I'm still fine to go for Stone Edge though. I've shown that that's what I want to do. He could go to Jellyfish though, which would be a little bit of an issue. So yeah, we'll go back to the Earthquake. It does hit everything on this team. Buzzwole. Okay. So not the best. I definitely mispredicted that, but I'm thinking maybe sack Mew so I can bring this down to -2. Because even with his speed boost at minus... Actually, no, if I sack Mew, then it's just going to go back to neutral. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, decisions. I think I have to stay in, let Calrissian go, if the Ice Punch is able to kill at -1. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. If I live the Ice Punch, I'm doing Rocky Helmet damage, and if I can hit the Stone Edge, I may actually kill. So that's the real decisions here. And I think that's my play. Because if I were to sack Mew off, I lose Mew, it goes back to neutral, and then I bring Calrissian, and it goes back to -1, and we're back to square one again, which is not where I want to be. So we take the Ice Punch, we do live it because it is -1, and we miss the Stone Edge. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's really not good. Okay. I want to go to Exxon maybe, or Bonbon. None of this is really a good switch in the Buzzwole. Calrissian is kind of my main answer to it. I think I have to save Calrissian so I can intimidate him later. If he's going to go for the Ice Punch again, which I don't think he will, now that I'm thinking about it. It doesn't make sense for him to, or he will. Okay, that's fine. He's at -1. There's a chance. There is a chance that I live this. And I'm going to go for the Floor Cannon. And actually, wow, there's more than a chance. Cool. Now we know Bonbon can take a Hammer Arm from a Buzzwole. And only take 33% from it. That's not that bad. Okay. Okay, cool. We're still in this. We're still in this. Alright, so Scolipede comes out. Pretty clear what it wants to do. I think I go to Calrissian. I really don't have as much of a use for it anymore, other than just intimidating the Scolipede, which is fine. He's going to Protect, most likely. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. At this point, if I wanted to set up rocks, I kind of deny this thing is switching, which would be cool. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge now, risking it. Because I think it's pretty obvious that Lando's going to come in. Or he's going to sub. Okay, he's just trying to stall me as much as possible here. So he can get as much speed on his Pokemon as possible. Which is fine. I'm wondering if he'll stay in and risk it. Me missing. You know what? He's probably going to Protect, right? Let's set up our rocks now. I probably should have done that earlier. Okay. So I got my rocks up. Scolipede's dead on entry. I think I just Stone Edge, predicting Lando-T. We get Mimikyu. Okay, so as long as Stone Edge hits, we're fine there. Okay, that's cool. I have answers to Mimikyu. I have Exxon here, full health. And Scolipede's dead when it comes back in. This is nice to have coverage against the Jellyfish, but I don't think it's worth letting the Mimikyu set up. So I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, and it's just gonna kill me, which is totally fine. And I think now is the time to go into Exxon. Nothing's immune to Gunk Shot, so it's kind of just free Gunk Shot here. I'm bulky, so I should be able to live it. I could also Shadow Sneak or Knock Off. I mean, Knock Off is neutral. So is Gunk Shot, and Gunk Shot just does more. Is it holding an item? Yeah, it is. So it'd be... This is usually 120-ish. I guess Knock Off doesn't risk missing, so let's go for that. I only take 28% because it is -1 attack, and Knock Off is going to kill because it was Focus Sash. Good. Fantastic. We still have 5 Pokemon to the 3. Scolipede dies on entry. Landorus is probably coming in. Yep, there it is. Do I let Exxon die? I think so. Yeah, I think I let Exxon die here. Muk has done its job. I think it's okay to just sack it off. Oh, we do get the poison though, which is nice. Not needed, but nice. And Jellyfish could switch in if I could bring Pheromosa, but then we're playing the whole what do I do there. Worth it, the Tapu. Actually, Tapo Fini might be able to clean this up here. Because it should be able to live a hit from Lando. I can go for Ice Beam. Jellyfish is still very slow. I can Hydro Pump that. Scolipede dies. Okay, so Earthquake, I live, Ice Beam, kills. Perfect. Now Jellyfish comes in. I'm faster than Jellyfish, right? Ooh, 335? I might not be faster than Jellyfish. But that's still fine. I'm gonna Hydro Pump. Just in case. If it's speed invested, I'm not faster though. Hidden Power, predicting... What hidden power is that? Definitely predicting a switch there though. I guess he kind of had to make an aggressive play. That was the only way he was going to get back in. But I'm still going for the Hydro Pump. Should be able to kill there. It does. And are we seeing a forfeit? No, he just brought in the Scolipede and it dies. So that is going to be a great game to Sidhu929. Thank you very much for playing with me. We were able to clean up pretty decently here, so I'm looking forward to using this team more, and it's nice to start recording again. So, that being said though, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a good day, good week, good life. Now, goodbye.